What is up? I think we're live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, motherfuckers. Okay. We are live. And we're back. I just gotta set up. I gotta set up such that I gotta go to Ep5 to get my wood cutting levels. Y'all think this is rudimentary, but like, yeah, there's a lot of the nitty-gritty details that go into this. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to do my big arms adventure, but I'm gonna do that later. Like, I got all the prereqs done for the quest, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, let's get my fucking dragon axe. Dude, I actually love the dragon axe. It looks so cool. If I go OSRS wiki, dragon axe upgrade, I just want to see if there's, like, I don't know what I want to get right now. Oh, you can get the ornament toolkits, trailblazer tool ornament, or crystal axe. Crystal tool seed. This looks kind of cool. It's not really my speed. Infernal axe, smoldering stone. Needs 85 fire making. Oh, and that gives you 350 wood fire making experience. How much does this cost? 2 mil? I kind of want to use it. I don't know if I can. Oh, you need to have the base skills in order to do this. So you can't actually just use smoldering stone on it. Dragon felling axe. I have to get 61 smithing though. Felling axe handle. I'm curious, does that make your account better? Like, if you use that, like, I don't know. That's for another day. Let's get a wealth. And let's get Ep5. Where's my fashion scape? Where's my wing mask? Where's my chicken feet? Where's my chicken feet? Where are my damn chicken feet? Chicken! There we go, evil chicken feet. And then let me get my Ep5. Okay. I don't like wearing an amulet, because that makes me look like I'm not a scrub. I want to look like a scrub when I'm cutting wood. You see that? See that? Let me zoom in on the guy. What a G. I look like a demon. So they'll be like, yo, how do you get that chicken feet thing? And I'll be like, yo, you just gotta pay me 19 mil for this piece of equipment. Because it's not available on the GE if you try to look, but it is. But like, they're gonna let me do that. I'm gonna charge 1 bill for this. It's like, I gotta deposit my Ep5. My hand is like itchy for some reason. I don't know why. Like the palm. This is like the part of the skin where it's like calloused. So it's like if it's itchy, you can't even get to it because like I do a lot of like weightlifting and shit. So I just got calluses on my hands. So it's like a deep itch that you cannot scratch. You have to like go against. You have to like use like a wooden board or some shit and scratch it. That's why like bears, I think, use a rock to scratch their back because they just got so much flubber. And they want to get to the deep itch. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just going off on tangents because like I just have facts in my brain and I gotta just like spew them out as I go. Yeah, let's go in between these U's. And pretty much that's it. And then like I'll get some more real estate on the screen by just shifting it ever so slightly to the left. Okay, and then now that that's good to go, let's get back to the code. Everyone's favorite part is the code, honestly. So let's do a quick recap of what we did last live, which was I created a sort of auto clicker. So basically this is the project. And we started out here, we started from concept, we got to the start stop controls, interval, mouse click. Then we created concurrency. We used concurrency here to allow us to start and stop. So this is a go routine here. It's part of the code. Then we need a subroutine and go to run to end the program in parallel. Because if you run it on your keyboard event, you won't really get the oh fuck! I just realized it's not my mic. Fuck. Okay, let me reset that up. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, you guys can hear me now, probably. But yeah, I completely forgot. Dude, there's so much shit that goes on when you do this shit live. Let me go back to sharing. Wait, let me boost my woodcutting level too. So, fuck. There we go. Okay, let's share this shit again. Okay, so yeah, we had concurrency with the go routine. We had a main routine. We went from the concept over here. We went to all the three things. So mouse click, controls, interval, paper click, and then go mouse documentation. This allowed us to find the libraries we wanted to use. In this case, we used atomic go.dev for the keyboard events, and then for the simulated click, we used robot go. And then basically, we went from current script behavior to what we need, start stop button, and then we'll go not registering click. We can delete this, we fixed it. I'm gonna add a note here though. And it's gonna say this. When working with simulated click events, check system settings. So if you're a Mac user, check your system settings. It's most likely in accessibility. Then you go to terminal. Enable. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do this. Otherwise, your keyboard events won't register when you're doing a simulated click. So I just put this here. I think at the end of the project, I'll release this so you guys can have something to see how my brain works. Basically, this is my fucking brain. I take all this shit. I basically say now we move this whole process to the right, which is this, and then we follow this whole chain. So we had a working auto clicker. And you guys can watch my previous live if you want to see that shit. But pretty much that's where we're kind of headed with the code. So now I want to kind of get to the GUI. Everyone's favorite part, the visual. And the reason I want to do the visual first is because of one main thing. And that is... Oh wait, it's my screen's frozen right now. Let me... There we go. So basically one main thing is that I want to basically I want to get a visual because I don't know exactly how I want to run this. So what I'm going to try and do is take feedback as I go. So this isn't one of those tutorials where everything's kind of canned. This is one of those this is one of those actual live building sessions where you face real problems, right? So right now we created the auto clicker with this script. We have our go routine running on the side, auto clicker. And basically like how this would work is we're using a pointer. So auto clicker, so we have running equals false here. And when running is equal to false, it does nothing. When running is equal to true, it runs the script, right? And how we make that true is we manipulate the memory address that this is looking at. So since this is referencing running, what happens is we need to manipulate that variable that has access to the running variable. So basically S running equals true, and then basically it updates running here, and this address is passed back to the go routine. So in parallel, two programs are looking at the same running thing, two threads, you could say, for argument's sake. So that's like a basic version of multi-threading. It's just go routines, but not exactly multi-threading, but close. It's as close as it gets. And that's kind of the beauty of Go. That's why I kind of opted for this. Also because I wanted to create an executable that I want to distribute later on. When I'm done this auto clicker, I want people to be able to use it. You might be able to make it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the GUI. Let's start designing it first, and then we'll get to figuring out how to code it. So let's go back to our rough sketch and take the plan. But one sec, I gotta pee. I drank a lot of fucking protein. So let's, you guys can watch the screen. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh shit, I'm full of vlogs right now. Shift click drop for quick drops. Because yeah, we have to design the GUI and do it properly. Otherwise there's like no direction. Always hold up. Yeah, laundry. Anyways, back to this. Yeah, you always want to have some sort of drawing board when you go to set up your elements or whatever you're trying to design, so that way you can kind of get a visual on what's going on. So let me share the screen again. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to copy this. So we finished part 1. And it's time to go to part 2. And I can work on this on the other side. Actually, there's a lot of space here. Let's just do the GUI on the side. Let's do the GUI on the side. Let's get a visual of this. Let's shrink it a tad bit and then move it here. So let's also get a list of the different types of technologies we want to use with the GUI. So suggestions for the GUI. We did this also in the first video, so I'm going to copy this. Pretty much zoom in here, paste it. So we're going to use Fine, which is pure Go, limited UI, minimal, easy to use. So let's look up some documentation on Fine. Or framework, let's say. Let's call it a framework. Anyways, start cutting wood. So let's look up different things that we could use with Fine. So Fine.io, website for Fine app development. Okay, cross-platform GUI kits. Easy to use. Okay, UI toolkit, Fine.io, Fine. I'm curious. I'm just curious what happens with this. What does this have? Ready to build with us? Fine app, getting started. If you are new to the Go language, we recommend running through Go tour before we use Fine documentation. Okay, so we're in the right spot. So find IO. So that's where we could go to kind of view all this shit. So let me put this in here, like the video. That's for all my watchers. Okay, so quality design, simple. I like how it's it's supposed to be easy, simple. Signs the brightest star in the UI sky at the moment. Okay, cool. Check out the developer's guide, get in touch. Okay, cool. Docs. Getting started. Your first Fine app, run Fine demo. Let's look at the getting started. So I use Fine as a Go platform toolkit. Okay, cool. Reading the tips for your operating system. Go, C compiler to connect with graphic systems. Okay, so we can try and actually run this. So we actually have to install it on our computer. Set up Xcode. The Mac OS graphics drivers will already be installed. That's good. Okay, AFK my app. Come on, init module name. You'll need to set up the module before you do the package. Okay. How does that work? I'm getting a lot more birds' nests. I'm trying to see now, like, what I'm trying to do with this. Like, what do I want to do with this? Why is this taking so long to drop? I'm really laggy for some reason. I think it's because I'm running stream and this at the same time. My Mac's like actually burning up. Unless I do some sort of thing where I can start streaming with another camera. That way I don't have to like load up the computer with all this shit, which is fine. Downloading. Okay. I'm looking at this documentation. I already have my project set up here, so I'm wondering if I could just use this as is. Okay, let's try doing this. We're gonna be using Fine.io, obviously, because we need something to create the GUI with. So let's go cd train. Okay, now I'll just auto clicker. And the nice thing is, if anything fucks up, we could just re-download it off of GitHub, because we have our repo. And this currently is on a new branch. So like if I go Fine.io, find to latest, which is fine. v2 at latest. Okay, so Go's downloading fine now. I should see the package here somewhere. Maybe. So added fine. Is it going to be used? Probably not right now, because Go only downloads, remember, whatever you have in your code. So if it's not there in your code and you run Go run, it's just going to delete any packages that it doesn't find. Then I go install. Fucking hell. Yo, these guys didn't even make this copyable. You have to like kind of wing it. Okay, let's run that. Okay. It's supposed to be the state-of-the-art fucking framework. So make sure you like the video, guys. Like this damn video. Support your boy, the Canologist, on my humble quest to 99 woodcutting and 99 software development. Okay, so it looks like this is downloaded. What do I do now? Check my installation. Okay. Simply download the right app on your computer and link it. Oh yeah, and we can check the branch too right now as well. So if I go clear, let's go get branch. It's currently on make auto clicker dynamic input. So technically that's part of the GUI, because that's the whole point of this. It's supposed to take a dynamic input for the auto clicker settings. Currently we just have this kind of stuff, and let's map it out. Okay, what am I trying to build here that I want to see on this app? So let's share again. This is kind of what I want it to look like. So that's kind of it. And custom. So that's basically it. That's basically what we're trying to accomplish here. What the hell? And once we get that, that's pretty much where we're at in terms of like what we're trying to get. It's simple, right? And then we just map it to the script. So like let's write out the pseudocode is map it to the script. So let me share again. We have to really plan this out. It's not just about writing code brainlessly, right? We have to think about what we're trying to accomplish here and then actually like do things with that. So now we have fine. Now we have our visual of what we want, and now we want to apply this gets applied here. So this is our plan right now. We have all the script stuff here, and now we want to actually build this. Now we have to go and dig into Find. So how do we create an interface in Find? And worst case, we could ChatGPT this, because it looks like the documentation isn't getting to the point. So I want to try and get my hands dirty with that. So now I downloaded pretty much everything. So pretty much let all this drop. Atomic Go dev, okay. Oh shit, I'm 67 wood cutting. Nice. Okay, where's the docs? Window handling, module packages, run in a browser, app metadata, find demo, first find app. I don't give a shit about any of this. I just care about how do I create an interface. Drawing an animation. Text animation rectangle. Let's see this shit. There's no visuals. Containers and layout, grid box, stack, app tabs. Show me visuals. Show me some freaking visuals. Oh my gosh. Guys. No, I'm just gonna leave a review. Oh, I could just go to docs find. Widgets, collections, data binding architecture. Let's see widgets. Okay, button entry choices. Button. Show me a visual, please. Oh my god, no fucking visuals. These guys are making me suffer right now. So like I have my plan. Chose the library I wanted, but the okay, let's see apps. Let's see what you got. Take the tour tutorial playlist. Take the Go tour. No, I don't need this. Okay, let's go to tutorial playlist. Let's see what they got in their docs. I'm just digging through because like we may as well look at this, see if it's useful. Okay, so they have a bunch of docs here on the find thing. Hello world, updating content, package, unit testing, go routines. I don't need any of this stuff. This isn't what I'm trying to accomplish here. What I'm trying to accomplish is I just want to create my GUI. So let's go back. Cross-platform GUI toolkit. This is what I need. Find IO. Use app. Okay. Prerequisites. You will need Go version 1.7 C compiler. Okay, cool. Find out latest. Go mod tidy. Go get find v2. We did that. Now we need importing a new module. Run a showcased. I don't give a fuck about these showcased features. Okay, find demo. It's designed to be really easy to code. Dude, it's saying it's so fucking easy, but like, dude, I can't find shit on this. I literally can't find anything on this. Like, I'm struggling. And don't say skill issue. Like, yo, don't say skill issue. You guys walked with me through this site and watched how there was like literally no visuals. So it's like, okay, build this button. What the fuck does the button look like? Like, yo. Even coming from an engineering background like myself, it's like, yeah, there's painfully no visuals. Like, nothing there. Okay. Okay, open a new file, write your first... Dude, I don't give a fuck, bro. Just show me how to do... app.new. And this will probably be another Go routine because you have to run this script, run the auto clicker script, and then run the script that actually performs the instructions for the auto clicker. So that's this is all probably going to be a separate Go routine. App container widget. But this in a nutshell is what I'm trying to do. This is kind of in a nutshell what I'm trying to get. Okay, so now we get some visuals. Run mobile simulation. Install, go install, go find install. Did I do find install? Let me try that. Git branch, go find, go install find. Okay. Find Linux BSD, go all the way. Use this. Okay. So I guess the next thing I want to do is something like this. If I can create some sort of a window, then I can manipulate start stop buttons as some sort of input text for my app. So let's try this. Will this be another Go routine? And this is where we can kind of leverage AI. Like if you haven't used technology before, like I strongly encourage just like put it on ChatGPT. Ready when you are. Okay, what's on my mind today? I want to use find. For my auto clicker. Currently this, actually we could take this. I have a feeling it's still this. I just want to see what hello set container high funk container new vbox new widget. Okay, so widget container new button. So widget probably contains the buttons. Okay, so this is kind of like Flutter in a way. If we look at this, it's kind of very much like Flutter. I fucking hate Flutter, by the way. Just saying. Let me see this. App.new, new window, hello. I don't need a new window. Okay, so let's give it a shot first, actually. Let's try. And then let's write some code. So I'm gonna move this to the other side of the screen. And before I go to ChatGPT, I just want to give it a shot and see what I'm doing. I want to struggle a tiny bit with it. And that's how I learned. I like to struggle with something for a little bit and then look at the solution after. Like, because I feel like if I just do it off the bat, there's no merit to it. Okay, and then let's drop this log, drop this, drop this. Okay, so I think we'll have to create another Go routine, and this will be GUI, so func GUI. Maybe because this one was in func main. Fucking hell, bro, why is this? This lag is crushing me. This lag is crushing me right now. Bruh. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna right click, chop down the tree. Can't defeat a right click. Can't defeat a right click. Okay, so let's do this. Import the find app. So we're gonna go import our packages, and then we're gonna actually call on our packages. I'm just gonna create a basic button. I'm not gonna make it do anything. So let's go find dots io find and then find v2 container. And I believe the container is what allows you to if we're going by like Flutter rules, I believe the container is what lets you have that close button on the top. But I don't know how to map that to stopping the script. Unless it does that on its own with Golang, I don't know. We'll have to find out as we go. I don't believe in over planning. Sometimes a lot of things just don't work out exactly the way you plan on it. So you have to be flexible enough that you can change course. And widgets. Okay, so now none of these are being used, so I expect all these to gray out. You see how they're all gray and these are all green? So now we need to find a way to use them. And then I'm gonna go simultaneously. I'm gonna say func. auto clicker GUI. And this should just run. But I believe we need to pass in values to this. For now, I'm not going to do that. For now, I'm just going to run the script concurrently with my other script, because I just want to see if this thing will run in the first place. Because that's the hard part. Knowing that this will work is what I need to make sure I'm doing correctly. So I'm sorry guys for the quality. Like, I'm trying to put the AC and shit down to cool off my computer as much as I can. But I'm on a Mac. Okay, so this is going to be app new. I believe that creates the app A. Just following the documentation on the GitHub webpage. And then we're gonna have to actually look at this. So A for app new. And is that being imported? Yes, so app's being imported now. If I save that, that'll, oh fuck. Okay, so let's bring that back. Okay. Then I gotta go new container, new window. So that's app.new window. So I'm going app.new. Oh, and window is an instance of this app. So we create something with app. So it's gonna be W for window. Window W equals a.new window. Now what do we expect to see? Hello, find. Hello, find. Widget new label. So we're using app new. Where does the container get set? Oh, container.new vbox. Set content container.new vbox. Hello. Container.new vbox. Hello. This is the current docs. I'm like trying to figure out what exactly to do here. So I'm just kind of grasping at straws right now. I'm just gonna, actually I might just do this and then extrapolate from it. That looks like the best way to go. Let's extrapolate from this. Let's actually just follow it. Instead of doing a build up approach, we'll do it backwards. We'll start at the end and then work our way backwards from a working window. And then let me run this as a go routine in my actual process. So I can go, and then auto clicker GUI. And that'll run this as an alternate process. This is one of the benefits of Go as well. Where's the error? Why is there errors up here? Error while importing missing go sum package. So I can go mod tidy. So that should get me everything I need that's missing. It should. I don't know if it will. But this is another thing. It's like, okay, sometimes you're gonna get into instances where things might not just work out for you the way you might think. Still an error. I can just paste this in ChatGPT. Because since the docs here aren't being very cooperative. Actually, let's try and run it first. I'm curious to see if it'll even run. Because I'm getting errors. So I can go run main go. And then we'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Random key pressed. Oh no, it doesn't, it's not up here. Something's fighting it. Something's fighting it in the compiler. So I'm better off just killing the program. And we can even test this here to see that it's not just the program. Let's go if running all this. Oh wait, not that. We want to comment this out. We'll comment this out. And if it runs on point, then we know that something is going on here. 5 concurrent viewers. Hey guys, like the video, please. Like this video. Smash the like button. Saving main go. Getting actions from thing. Okay, cool. That's wild. I don't know why it's moving. Some sort of lag is going on here. And I gotta get to the bottom. What the fuck? Tell us to fuck off. So this is the hard part right now. It's just like figuring out like what's causing this not to work, and then B. Let's try go run main go. Alright, but go run main.go. Okay, this should run. If this isn't running, something's going on. Oh, and this isn't saving. Okay, so something's obviously going on here. That's Control C, kill the script. Go run. Why isn't this guy cutting wood? Cut your damn wood. Cut your damn wood. Okay, go run main go. That should work on the spot. Save. Why isn't it saving? Something's going on. I think my computer's just lagging. But, yeah, my computer's like burning up right now. My computer is burning. It's burning harder than the sun. Let's manually save it. Save. Saving, getting main actions. Something's going on here. Okay, error while fine. Okay, so there's errors coming up. No packages found. Okay, I'm gonna go mod tidy as well. Let's kill that. Okay, let me rerun the script then. This is another part of the code, bro. Save. Saved it, it's not closing. Don't save, fuck it. Close this damn script. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, and then I just go to applications. Then I go to, let's go to the training folder. You know, I'll just auto clicker, drag that to here. All right, this should work. This should work just off how it is. Oh, this is the auto clicker code too. Oh, okay. Auto clicker, GUI. Okay, so that's all still there. And the Fine app is still there. Okay, so let's run it. We're in a good spot to run this. Okay, so let's go clear CD training B clear. Then I'm gonna go run main.go. That should run right now. Setting up the workspace. Okay. Command line undefined argument times 23.4. Okay, what's going on here? 23 times time. Oh, some fucking typo came here for no reason. I don't know how that showed up. Oh, maybe because all the times I was spamming Control S. Let's try that. For some reason, it's like, it's being really laggy with save. And I don't know why. I think like after this stream, I'm just gonna do a hard refresh. Maybe that'll fix things. Okay, so that works now. So if I go clear, go run main go, that should work. That should work. Okay, let's try C. Unrelated key press. There we go. K, T. Terminates the auto click. If I go, what's the start? What do I have for the start button? S. This should start the auto click. Yep, auto click. At every 3 seconds, it's gonna click. So it's doing what I want it to do. T for terminate. Terminate the auto click. See, now this is how Go should work. This executable is happening as it is. Then I want to go E for end. Okay, and the script ends. Okay, cool, clear. We're good there. Now we need to work backwards and activate the find.io portion of the package. So right now this function on its own, if I uncomment it, this should do nothing. Because right now nothing's calling it, right? It's commented out here and the package is commented out. But I believe the compiler should still throw an error because it should look for these libraries. So let's try that. I expect this to throw an error in the compiler. So let's go run main go. Yep, not there. So add this find dot. What does it say? Find dot container. Okay. So let's uncomment this. Control save. Oh, that's jokes. Okay, Go automatically adds it. Fine,